Hi everyone, Darlene here from the Aligned Path with Darlene. This week's Tuesday talk is about you can see I don't edit anything, is about the new moon and how it can actually support you in your business, and especially tuning into your intuition. Now, I love the moons now. I love the different phases. It took me a while to get there though. Like, I really didn't understand a lot about them for a while. Working in the medical field, we sort of made, in a way, we did make a bit of fun of the full moon. And that's, something I've actually worked through and allowed myself to release. That's what full moons can be about. New moon is about beginnings. It is about embracing what you want to bring in, whether it's personally or business. Of course, we're talking about business. It can be things to do with fresh starts as well. It can help you come up with truckloads of ideas. Now, using the new moon is you can do it in many, many different ways. You can actually have journaling questions that can help you tune into the energy of the new moon and the star sign it's in. That's really important as well, because that brings an extra aspect. Again, you can also look at the house that the new moon is in. That brings in another aspect, because there's 12 houses and they all have different aspects. I'm not a trained astrologer, but I have done some study, and that's why I know a little bit, and I'm learning more and more. And when you look at all of those, they can actually help you create journaling questions that are more specific for that moment in time, to help you with the new beginnings, with coming up with ideas, coming up with content. Because it's a new moon, it's fresh. So it's fresh. Think of the freshness that comes from this. What are you going to actually create? The full moon was about letting go. The new moon's about creation as well. What are you going to create? And when you create, it may not actually be something that you're going to use now. It could actually be something for the future, or for people that especially are, creativity energy is them, like me. I am really creative, and so I have a truckload of ideas. Now, that means for me, I create things. I create lots of things. Now, I may never actually market that. I may never actually have that as something I'm going to market. Sorry, just closing some windows. Hope you can't hear the noise. I may never actually market that, or I may have it there. And when I'm working with a client, they may say something and I'll go, you know what? I've actually got something for you for that. I won't sell it. I'll just give it to them. And that is how I love using the new moon, the full moon, the new moon. Love using the energy of the new moon, creating things, because what it does, it gets the information out of my head. And the more information I get out of my head, the better, because then there's more balance. I'm using the creativity side and I'm using the logic side. And it's amazing. So you may want to create things as long as it's keeping you on your path, because you can create, but it's taking you off your path and you're not doing what you're meant to be doing in your business to keep you moving forward. Be aware of that, because the new moon's energy comes in and gives you this freshness. It gives you the insights into new ideas. But don't take yourself off the path. If you're going to create things, then set a timer and go, you know what? I'm just going to spend 20 minutes on this. When the timer is up, then I come back to my business and I come back to what I desire to do. I don't like the words need, must, all of that. What I desire to do to keep my business moving forward. Now, I have things that I love doing every day: posting on social media, going into the groups, including my own, and commenting on others, creating content for my page and my group, things that I desire to do that keep my business moving forward. Those are really important things. Again, the new moon is about freshness. It is about having beautiful ideas that you may want to actually use, and that, or you may not. Be aware that not every idea is actually for you. An idea may actually be for a client. That's the cool thing about tuning into the moon's energy, because the more that you tune into the moon's energy and understand how to work with it, your intuition starts to really kick in, because your intuition is associated with the moon. We're part of Earth, we're part of the universe. We are affected by the new moon and the full moon and the waxing and waning phases, all of that. We are affected by that. When we learn to work with it, the effects we have are actually less dramatic. Now, for me, I really needed to learn, especially about Mercury retrograde. I'll talk about that another time. But I really needed to learn about the moons, like new moon. I was really enthusiastic. I had loads of ideas. So I went on all those different paths, which stopped me from moving forward. Now, when I learned about the new moon, what it actually entailed, then I was able to really tune that energy for me, really tune that energy in and go, you know what? This energy, I can actually, it's like tuning a musical instrument. You can tune it to be for what you desire. So if you're wanting ideas, then you can actually help have that new moon energy help you with that. When you learn how to do this, it's truly amazing. Now, that's about the new moon and the freshness, coming up with creative ideas. It helps you in your business, and it helps you to tune in to your intuition, learning how to receive it. Now, I do actually have a beautiful membership that is called the Intuitive Moon Magic Membership. And in there, I actually have meditations and workbooks for each moon of the month, the new moon and the full moon. Now, what's really cool about this is that the meditations are recorded so that no matter where you are in the world, you can listen to it on the day that is right for you. So you've got the moon, whether it's new moon or full moon, the day before and the day after. And that is the 3 days that you can actually listen to the meditations and use the workbook. If you would love to know more, you can comment, or I will have a link in there to actually learn more about it. Thank you very much for watching. This is Darlene from The Aligned Path with Darlene, wishing you a beautiful day wherever you are in this amazing world.